In this video, I want to show you how to do band composite using Landsat images in Google Earth Engine. Band composite is a process of combining multiple bands to form a single image. And it has application especially in land use land cover classifications and vegetation indices calculations. So I want to show you how to do it in Google Earth Engine. So to do that, open Google Earth Engine and come to Code Editor. When the Code Editor opens, the first thing to do is to create your file. And to do that, under Scripts, come to this new. Click on the drop down and click on File. Then give it a specific name. For example, let's call it Band Composite. So give it a name and click on OK. Yes, you can see that Band Composite file has been created. So click on it. Now the first thing to do on the script is to specify your study area. And to do that, I can come to Assets. Then I want to use this study area, Ughelli South in Nigeria. So I will click on it to view or preview it. And here is the preview of my study area. So to add it to the script, I'll come here and click on Import. You can see it has been added to my script as variable table. So let me change the name to Area of Interest. So you can see Area of Interest. Now the next thing to do now is to add our data. So we have to add the satellite image we want to use for our band composite. So to do that, let me explain it here as add Landsat image. Add Landsat image. Then to do that, I can come to this search box here and search for Landsat image. So I can search with a keyword Landsat 9, for example. Then here is it. I'll click to view it. So when I click on it, it will search for Landsat 9. And here you can see the description of Landsat 9. If I scroll down, come here, you will see the collection snippets. So click to copy it. And you can equally click on Import to add it. But since I've copied it, I'll just close this page. Then come here and define the variable. Let's say variable Landsat 9. So I'll write variable Landsat 9 is equal to, then I'll paste the collection snippet I copy. I'll just paste it direct. Yes, here is it. So now we have added the data. The next thing now is to filter this Landsat image. So we have to filter it. So to filter it, let's go to the next line, and we have to filter the dates. Let's say dot filter dates. Then I want the date to be between January 1st, 2024 to December 30, 2024. So the next thing I have to filter the metadata. So dot filter metadata. I want the cloud cover to be less than 5%. The cloud cover should be less than 5%. Then the next thing, let's go to the next line. I will say dot filter bands. Dot filter bands, it will be my area of interest. So I'm giving attention to my area of interest, which I have defined here as variable area of interest. So the next thing is to enter this function dot median. We want to find the mean of the data. Then the next one is to clip my study area. So to do that, I'll enter this function dot clip area of interest, that is AOI. Yes. So after that, the next thing I will do is I want to visualize some parameters. So let me write visualize parameters. So I have to define the variable. So I'll say variable visualize parameter, that is variable vis para. Let me just say par is equal to, then move to the next line, bands. And the bands I want to visualize for now is band 4, band 3, and band 2. Of course, later on I can change it. So let me adjust this table. Let me adjust it a bit. Then the next line will be minimum. So the minimum should be 0, and the next one, the maximum, should be, let's say, 3000. I've defined the minimum and maximum. Yes. So the next thing will be my gamma. My gamma should be 1.4. So after I've defined the gamma, let me scroll down here. I can adjust it small. And I'll enter this function map.addLayer, map.addLayer, the Landsat 9 with para, which I've defined here, Landsat 9. So should be named as Landsat 9 Composite. Then the next line, let's move to the next line. I'll enter this function map.center objects, map.center objects, my area of interest. So after I've entered these functions, then the next thing is to run the script. So come here and click on run. Click on run. Yes, it's running. Yes, you can see here. Let me adjust this page. You can see my study area. However, you may not be able to see the composite now. To see it well, come to this layer. Click on these settings. Then come to costume. Click on the drop down and set it at straight 100%. Then click on apply. And yes, you can see my band composite. Then I can close this page. If I zoom in, you can see my band composite here. Let me zoom in. You can see the band composite. This is natural color. Then I can also adjust it by changing the bands. So I'll come back here. Let's change this to band 5. Change this to band 4. And this one to band 3. So that is first composite. Then I'll click on apply, and you can see it here. You can see the band composite. So in essence, this is how to do band composite in Google Earth Engine using Landsat images. And the script of this tutorial is in the description box. You can access it and use it to practice. But this is how to do it. If you have any comments, let's know in the comment section. Thank you for watching.